So, which one of these is the Joker? Kurokawa began looking in Rei's place. Just then, he noticed one of the PDA screens was flashing red. Huh? What's this? Kurokawa checked that PDA just to be safe. Though it didn't really matter, he figured he might as well kill some time until he died. But when he saw the words written on the screen, Kurokawa's eyes widened. Are you shitting me? Number: Ace. Clear condition. Death of the partner you spent the most time with. You have fulfilled your clear condition. Congratulations. The hell's this?
エースのプレイヤーって言えばもうとっくに死んでるはずじゃねえか。なのになんで
The Ace should have died a long time ago. So how is this? Just then, it all clicked for him. The answer to that question was also the reason why Kurokawa's collar hadn't detonated.
つまりプレイヤーがくたばってでもクリア条件さえ満たしていればいいっつうことなのかよ。
I see. So even if the player bit it, all that matters is that their condition is fulfilled.
つうことはレイとあの女のクリアはもう確定してるわけだから。
Which means Rei and that girl are guaranteed to win, so...
あとは真島にメイドが持ってたメモリーチップを持たせてもするよ。
All I gotta do is give Majima the memory chips that Maid had. That'll make for 4 victorious PDAs. That was why Kurokawa's collar hadn't detonated. He still had a shot at victory.
なんだよおい。道理で俺の首輪が爆発しねえわけだぜ。
What the hell? No wonder my collar didn't blow.
おい、やったぜレイ。どうやら俺も。
Hey Rei, I did it. Looks like I ain't... Huh? Kurokawa turned around to find Rei collapsed on the ground. A sea of blood was spreading out from under her.
レイ、てめえ、バカ野郎。何倒れてやがんだよ。
You dumbass! Why the hell are you on the ground? Kurokawa ran over to Rei and smiled as he lifted her in his arms. Rei's lips curled into a feeble smile. That's great, Kurokawa.
これで私が死んでもあなたは生き残ることができますね。
Now you can live, even if I die.
バカかってめえ。こんな時に何笑えねえ冗談言ってんだ。
Dumb shit. Quit telling jokes ain't funny.
てめえが死ぬわけねえだろうが。こんな傷なんでもねえよ。
You ain't gonna die. These wounds aren't shit.
無理ですね。私は十中八九助かりません。
It's useless. I'm almost certainly beyond help.
てめえの十中八九なら当てになんねえから大丈夫だよ。
Well, that's good. Your almost certainlys are almost never right.
いいのですが。
I sure hope so.
絶対大丈夫だって。
He'll be just fine.
俺たちはあのメイドを倒したんだぜ。なんでそれでてめえが死ななきゃならねえんだよ。
We beat that maid, yeah? So why you gotta die for that?
その理屈はよくわかりませんが。
I don't understand that logic.
せいいんだよそういうことで。
Shut up, who cares about that?
このゲームの終わったら
Anyway, what are you gonna do once this game is over? What do you mean by that?
ああメイドがてめえの敵になったらどうかもしれない。もう俺ら以外には誰も生き残 残っちゃいねえんだ。
Dumbass. I don't know if that maid really killed your brother or whatever, but we're the only ones still alive.
そういうことだ。てめえの敵は死んでるっつうことだろ。じゃあてめえの目的は達成じゃねえか。
Which means you got your revenge, yeah? So you fulfilled your goal.
なるほど。確かに言われてみればそうですね。
I see. When you put it like that, you're right.
なあおい、てめえはこのゲームが終わったら俺と一緒に来いよ。
Hey, when this game ends, come with me.
何ですかそれは。こんな時に愛の告白ですか。
What's this? A love confession at a time like this?
やめろよバカ。だからてめえのまな板には興味ねえっつってんだろうが。
Shut up, dumbass. I thought I told you I ain't got a thing for iron boards.
そうですね。私も金髪ゴリラには興味ありません。
What a coincidence. I don't have a thing for blonde gorillas myself.
ヘラズチ。
You still got it.
ああ、いいだろ。てめえとなら俺も何かやっていけそうな気がすんだよ。
So what do you say? I feel like we can accomplish anything together.
それにダンビラ振り回すしか脳がねえてめえはどう考えたってこっちの世界の住人だろ。
Besides, you're only good at swinging swords, so you're part of this world no matter how you spin it, yeah?
俺と一緒に来りゃ思う存分振り回せるぜ。
If you join me, you can swing those things whenever you want. Yeah?
ありませんが、その様子ではありません。
I'm very sorry, but it looks like I can't accept your offer. Is that right? Yeah? What is it? Was I strong?
んなもん当たり前だろうな。
No fucking shit you were.
なんせ俺はてめえにだけは一度も勝ってねえんだからな。
Hell, I ain't even beat you once. That's certainly true.
ダメ。やっぱ俺たち組もうぜ。
Hey Ray, sure you won't reconsider?
普通の世界に戻ったっててめえがダンビラを振る場所なんかねえんだからよ。
Normal world ain't no place for you to wield a sword.
それに俺たち二人が組めばよ。それ聞いてんのか。
Besides, we work together. Hey Ray, you listening?
あレイおいてめえ何黙ってる。なんか言えよ。
Hey, why don't you shut up? Say something, will ya? But she said nothing. She breathed her last on the warning.
レイてめえくそなんでだよ。
Damn it. Why?
なんて俺より強いはずのてめえが。
You were supposed to be stronger than me. So why? Just then, a PDA beeped. The dumb girl had probably finished destroying the 16 memory chips Majima had given her. Kurokawa looked up to the sky as he listened to that noise. But he was not filled with the joy of survival. He glared indignantly at the moon looking down at them and cursed it.
ゲーム終了時刻前ですが、勝利プレイヤー確定につき、ただいまをもちまして、ゲームを終了させていただきます。
Though the game's time limit has not passed, all the victors have been decided, so at this time, we'd like to announce the game is concluded.
参加者の皆様は大変お疲れ様でした。
Thank you for your efforts, players.
今回のゲームの勝者を発表いたします。
We will now announce the victors of this game.
ナンバー5、荻原結衣。
Number 5, Yui Ogihara.
ナンバー8、黒川正樹。
Number 8, Masaki Kurokawa.
以上2名の方となります。
Those two are the winners.
壮絶な死闘を戦い抜いた勇敢なるプレイヤーたちに盛大な拍手を。
Let's give a big round of applause for these gallant players who fought heroically to the death.
この6日間の経験がプレイヤーの皆様の人生の糧になりますことを切にお祈り申し上げます。
We sincerely hope these last 6 days to provide our players with valuable nourishment.
何かを求め振り返るは遠い思い出確かに時は過ぎ去っていて目を閉じて浮かぶ面影呼び合って向き合って笑い合ってそう運命引き裂いた時から二人とも違う明日へとこの手を汚し痛みすら未来へと変えそれが答えと言い聞かせ今ここにいる誰が消えてもまた日は昇るから私は生きる今日君の笑顔も思い出も赤に染めて涙からせたその先で手にしたはずの幸せな春名もなき崩れた影ぽつん夕日に伸びて
A year had passed since that hellish game. Yui Ogihara had been trying all means possible to indict the game. She brought information to the media, leaked information on the internet, and passed out flyers on the streets. But very few took any interest in Yui's activities, most dismissing her as a conspiracy nut. But she didn't want to give up. She could never forget how Majima kindly told her that what she'd been doing wasn't wrong. And though the words still stung, she also keenly remembered how he had told her Majima had died because she'd been useless. Recently, she'd been hearing rumors about him. The public had labeled him a terrorist. According to the media, he was an extremely violent criminal who attacked the innocent and blew up virtuous corporations. But Yui knew that wasn't the case. Because all the corporations he'd been destroying were those linked to the organization behind the game. And before long, Yui had received a letter. She resolved herself and decided to head for the location the letter indicated. was only a moment ago that she realized she'd been followed. It was definitely not her imagination. She felt the same tingling in her skin from when she'd been forced to play the game. The enemy had found her before she could meet up with him. Yui looked back and saw 3 men in black chasing her. They had to be affiliated with the organizers. The letter says much too. Just then, one of the men took something out of his suit. Yui froze when she saw it. It was hard to make out in the dark, but it was definitely a gun. I'm gonna get shot! Just as Yui was prepared to scream. The man was shot 3 times and fell to the ground. The other 2 stopped, their faces stricken with strain.
Yo! おとり役、ご苦労だったな。
Hey there. Nice job playing the bait. Yui turned toward that nostalgic voice. And when she did, she found...
もう遅いじゃないですか。私もうちょっとでやられちゃうところだったじゃないですか。
Jeez, you're late! I could have died for real if you hadn't shown up when you did!
ああ、うっせえんだよ、このカード。
The hell? Shut up, you nitwit.
獲物が餌に食いつく前に竿をあげるバカ。どこにいるっつうんだ。
What kind of dumbass reels it in before the fish is taking the bait?
ちんたらやってるてめえを誘ってやっただけでもありがたいと思いやがってこの野郎。
Just be grateful I even invited you along for all the half-ass shit you've been pulling. Shit for brains.
ちんたらなんてやってないですよ。私は私なりに必死に。
Don't call it half-assed. I've been trying as hard as I can to...
バーカ。
Dumbass.
てめえごときに運営が倒せるかよ。
You think someone like you can take down the managers?
あの連中を倒すのに必要なのは言葉や行動じゃねえ。
It ain't words or actions you need to crush those bastards.
圧倒的な暴力。
It's overwhelming violence. Though those words filled Yui with fear and hesitation, she soon resolved herself and nodded back. And thus Yui reunited with Matsuki Kurokawa in the dark alley reeking of gunpowder. From that day onwards, they would fight together to take down the organization that stolen the lives of Majima, Rei, and many others. Several days after that conclusion, in a certain place far away from the game had been held, a man stood alone in a dim room, speaking in a sonorous voice.
さあ、いかがでしたか皆さん。
Now
今
then,
回のゲーム、
now then, what did you all make of this game?
意外に次ぐ意外な展開に皆様もさぞ驚かれたのではと思います。
With one unexpected turn of events after the other, I suspect you all found it surprising. Surrounding the man were countless monitors used to observe the game's game field, and the camera which displayed the man himself. The man turned to the people on the other side of the camera who'd been watching the game from somewhere, and addressed them in a glib voice.
それにしても今回のゲームは人間関係に焦点が当たりましたね。
Though I must say, human relations turned out to be the focal point of this game.
見知らぬ他人同士が不可思議な絆を結び、またあらかじめつながりのある者たちが失われた絆を取り戻したりと。
Total strangers formed unfathomable bonds with each other, and even the lost bond was rekindled between two separated souls.
しかし結果としてはわずか2名しか残らなかった。果たしてこの結末を回避することはできたのでしょうか。
But only 2 survived as a result. Could anything have been done to avert this fate?
ほんのちょっとの歯車のズレでゲームの展開は大きく変わっていたのかもしれません。
Had the gears been a bit off course, perhaps the happenings of the game would have changed greatly. Right after the man said that, a voice suddenly came out of the room speaker.
ほう。では君はどのような要素を加えたらゲームの展開が変わっていたと思うね。
Oh? Tell us then. What sort of element do you think could have changed the course of the game?
Huh?
Pardon? It wasn't the voice of one of the countless customers who lay on the other side of those monitors. It was an influential man who had invested much into the game, and thus having given the right to speak from the managers.
聞かせてくれたまえ、君の考えを。どうすればこのゲームはさらに盛り上がっただろうか。
Let us hear your thoughts. How would you have made this game even more exciting?
ではこんなのはいかがでしょう。
What about this? The man thought for a bit, then answered.
例えば妹と恋人を大事にする清廉な彼と唯一セカンドステージへの移行を止めようとしているリピーターの彼女。
Remember that integral young man who valued his sister and lover, and the repeater who tried to prevent the second stage all on her own?
その二人がゲーム開始時点から一緒に行動していたとしたらいかがでしょう。
Well, what if they worked together from the start of the game?
彼らが互いに力を合わせゲームそのものの方向性を変えようとしていたとしたら
If they had teamed up and tried to change the course of the game itself,
過去のゲームよりも大いに盛り上がっていたかもしれません。
then we may have seen something far more exciting than any game before.
なるほど。それは我々としても望むところだな。
I see. That's what we want as well.
そうしてこそ我々が仕込んだ要素の全てが最大限に機能したというものだ。
For that would mean all the elements we set up were used to their maximum potential. The manager sounded truly pleased. The man smiled wryly and continued.
まあ全ては過ぎ去ってしまったことですから別の展開を望むなど無理なことですが
Well, it's all in the past, so perhaps it's pointless to wish for a different outcome.
あるいは別の世界では全く別の展開と美しい結末が待っていたのかもしれませんね。
But perhaps in another world, a completely different turn of events, along with a beautiful outcome, could be waiting, don't you think? The many customers listening to him probably wished for such an outcome. Fully aware that they wanted more blood, the man beamed and continued.
もしそのような展開をお望みの方がいらっしゃいましたらお気軽にご意見をお寄せください。
If any of you desire such a turn of events, please feel free to send us your opinions.
私どもはユーザーの皆様が望む展開が実現するよう最大限の努力を惜しまないものであります。
We shall spare no effort to make our viewers' desired outcomes into reality.
それではまた次のゲーム
And with that, we'll see you at the next game. Okay, it's a preview for the next route. Don't look if you don't want to be spoiled.
繰り返される惨劇と気づかれる亡骸の山。私たちはそんな世界にずっと身を置いてきた。いつかこの血塗られた道が終わることを心の隅で願いながら。とはいえそれが叶わないことも私には分かっていた。プレイヤーたちは所詮ゲームの駒に過ぎない。ルールの枠組みから外れることはできない。自分の行動原理も運命も変えることなんかできはしない。それが現実というもののはずだった。だけどそれでも諦めず信念を貫き続ければいつか全てを変えられる日が来るかもしれない。私はそう信じ戦場に戻ってきた。この手で一人でも多くの人を救うために。それが私が生かされた意味だから。シークレットゲームコードリバイス。私たちは駒じゃない。生きている人間なのよ。
Okay, so there we go. We finished episode B, Bloody Rave. And as you can see, we have now unlocked episode C, Code Revise, which we will be looking into next time, but for now, this is all for the route, so thank you for your time. And until next time, I'll see you all later.